G'day and welcome back to Darkzilla Gaming and Ninghan Farms. We are back and continue on with the development of our farm here in Western Australia, and we are loving it. This map is by Aussie Farmer. It's his own creation of his own home farm, and we are really enjoying it. Now, as you can see, we've hit autumn. The trees are starting to, the non-deciduous trees, starting to lose their leaves and their colorization and the chlorophyll or whatever the hell it was. I can't remember. Science in school failed me. But anyway, it's starting to look very nice through here. But more importantly, we got some things to look at and discuss because we did make some changes after the last episode. So, as you're aware from the last episode, we brought in a couple of crops and we went off and sold some crops, and we'll have a look in here and see exactly what we've got available to us at the moment. So we haven't got much wheat. We've got 100,000 barley, which we can take off and sell as well. Some oats, some canola, not a lot there. A little bit of soybean there, a little bit of corn there. But mostly we've sold off the crop to make some money. Now, we did use that money. So we had about 200 grand. As you can see now, we're back down to 43 grand. So what did we spend it on? Well, I'm glad you asked. So over here, we've got some changes. Look at these trees. Don't they look magnificent? All right, we've got one standalone green one there amongst some ones that have lost their leaves. So over in through here, we've made some changes in here. This is our two fields that were here. We just finished harvesting that field down here, so field 14, and we've now ploughed that in, ready to be resown. And we've got the combine down there at the moment, ready to do the next field over there. So he's good to go. But over here, and you can hear them, we have some sheepies. There we go. We've got a small sheep paddock. There we go. There we go. Look at that. We've got some lovely black and white sheep in here. So we've got some sheep running. All right. Excellent, they said. All right. So we've got the sheep up and running, which is good. We did say we're going to do that. Now, we've also got over here some, well, we haven't got any yet, but we've got the piggery. We've installed the piggery. So we decided that on this map, we are going to do sheep and pigs. So on our Lakeland series, we're doing sheep and cows. On this one, I'm going to do sheep and pigs. So we put a piggery in, and that's all well and good. So we've done that. We've put some extra trees and that in. We've just tidied up the place a little bit. So around through here, we've just got a big grass area, which we can utilize just to mow and get some extra grass. But that's it. We've also got a new truck. We traded in the big semi-trailer trailers, and we figured that with the tightness of some of these fields and stuff like that, the entrances, we're going to use this configuration. So we're going to use what I call the baggage handler connections. So we're going to use a whole pile of these AgriLiner trailers, and that gives us the same capacity as what our big road train did. But we've just got more of these. So that is the plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this down to the field right now, ready for the harvest that the combine is down there waiting to do. So without further ado, let's head down there. Now, the other thing we discussed in the last episode as well is combines. So the strategy we are going to implore, the strategy we are going to put into place for field 3 is we are going to lease a large combine. Most likely that will be the large New Holland, or it might be the large class. I haven't decided exactly which brand we'll do yet, but as you can see, field 3 over there is looking nice and yellow. So that's the plan at this stage. But exactly what we end up doing, I'm still sort of debating which brand we'll go to. But we can make that decision when we get closer to it. All right. So here we are. This is the field. All right. So it's going to come in through here. We're going to open the gate up, and then we're going to bring this guy in. And then we're going to get this combine over here running. Now, don't worry, we're not going to take the trucks onto the field. We're going to bring them onto the side of the field. We're going to use a tractor with a auger wagon. I think I've still got an auger wagon somewhere, and we're going to get that cracking. Right, so we're going to unfold our header. Unfold the combine. Okay. Right. Go on, unfold. There it goes. All right, now it's ready. Right, no, let's start the engine first. Right, now we're ready. Just going to go in here. I'm going to take a little bit of the crop out as I normally would do. Oh, is it not quite ready? Well, maybe it's not quite ready. Are we close? Let me have a look. I should have had a look at this before. All right. That field there. No, it's not quite ready. Right, we've preempted. Okay. But field 3 is ready. Or is it ready? Or is it planted? Or is it ready? No, it's ready. It's ready. So planted is the yellow. So we could go and do that. Field 29 is also ready to go. All right. Let's leave that for the moment. We'll go and see. Well, let's pull this trucking out of the way. That's the first thing we need to do. Just in case anyone comes down that road. Not that there should be much, but there could be. All right. Leave you there for now. Let's go and have a look and see what else we've got around the farm we need to get done. We've got the other class here. What was that field? That field there is oats. Let's take this combine down and get the oats then. So that's what we'll do. We'll go and get some oats. Right, now I've got to find where I put his header, and then we'll get moving. Now, header's actually, I think I put down near the cow shed, didn't I? Now, that cow shed is going to go. We are going to remove the cow shed at some point. We're not using it, obviously, so we can use that space more effectively and possibly put another big shed in here for equipment or whatever else we need to do. But the shed will definitely be going. We're not going to have cows on this map, so sorry, Aussie, but that's going. All right. This is probably not going to work too well. I'll line myself up straight because I don't want to damage the header. All right. Now, remembering these headers, we can get through the gates They just fit through. So we don't have to worry about taking them onto the header trailer, which is wonderful. However, we do have to be careful when we go through the fences. All right, off we go. I'll take him down. We'll bring a tractor and a trailer down there a little bit later. We'll just take this guy down there and just get started. Now, it is early. We do know that it's early growth stage that's ready. We want to get that harvest started, and so we've got plenty of time to do field 3, because that's where most of our work is going to be involved with, as we just fit through there nicely. Right, so we've got a couple of fields that are ready for seeding as well, because we're going to have to check our calendar and see when we're going to be best suited to seed that. Whoop, as we just skip over that. So yeah, we'll have to see what's going on with that from that perspective. All right. Head on down through here. This field here also is obviously ready to field. This was a potato field, and we're not doing potatoes anytime soon, so we got rid of that. We ploughed it in. Took a loss. I think that's what we did. I can't remember now, 100%. Right. Let's unfold you. All right. We'll just tuck in here. It's definitely ready because we're harvesting it. And what we'll do is we're just going to set up a course, and then we'll be right to go. So, course generation, field 29. We want to do 2 headlands, and that'll be it. Just excuse me just for 2 seconds. Jules, shut up. Okay, so field 29 we've got set. We've got 2 headers, and that's all we need to do. So we're going to generate that course, nice and simple. We're going to go back. We're going to make sure that he's set to stop during unloading, which he is. We're going to, in fact, we will do that. We will do the auto unloading again for this guy. So we go advanced settings, activated, went to lower early, went to raise late. That's okay. So we'll press OK for that. And basically, I think he's good to go. So we're just going to go a little bit more forward, and we're going to drive the course. And off he goes. Now, he's all happy as Larry. He could be curly or mow too. But anyway, there you go. Perfect. He's off. Right, let's go and see where we've got a tractor with a trailer that we can use. I'm going to bring this guy up. And just need to go find another trailer. In fact, what we could do, we will do this. I'm going to head on over to where we took the truck down, and I'm going to drop off one of the trailers. We don't need all those trailers for that field, so I'm going to take one of the Adware liners and use that. And that's one of the advantages of having all these. We can use all these trailers for different functions with different tractors and trucks. So it gives us multiple uses, really. So it's not a bad thing. All right. I'm just going to bring him in here. Jump out here. We're up here and we'll get in the cab. Right. Now, make sure we disconnect the right one. On there. Right. We've only got 3 trailers now. So we're just going to bring this up on the side of the field here. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems later on in the fact of trying to get anywhere. Now we've been caught up on that tree. I figured might have been a problem. Actually, why have we? Oh, that's right. All right. Okay. Reverse it. We'll leave him there for now. We'll come reverse him out a little bit later and untie that trailer from the tree. Right. Here we go. We've got the New Holland. And then we'll just take a shortcut up through the field because it's already been ploughed. We're not going to hurt it too much. Got the wide tyres on the Adware liners as well, so compaction isn't really much of an issue, especially with an empty trailer. Doesn't give us too much drama. All right, and off we go. So we're going to head down and we'll make this available for our combine to offload into. That cover off. Look at that brand new trailer. Brand new. Not even been touched. Well, apart from connecting and disconnecting, of course. Take him down. And what's he on at the moment? He's at 25%. So got a little bit of time yet until he's finished and he's going to offload. So we've got plenty of time to get down there. All right, so we've got some sheep. I guess the next thing is we need to get some pigs. Actually, what we could do, we got some. Actually, no, we need food. We need food for all of our pigs, and we need to put a TMR mixer in too. Actually, so what? Well, not a TMR mixer, a pig food mixer. So what we need to do is we need to get the pig food mixer in, and we also need to get some crops going that are going to support the pigs. So I think that is going to mean we're going to have some potato. I think I have to have a look and check again because it's been that long since we've even looked at pigs. I can't remember. All right, so we're going to leave you about there. That should be fine. Right, we'll shut you off. Right, let's go and have a look just out of our curiosity into our animals here. Pigs. So pigs are going to need corn, wheat or barley, soybeans, canola or flowers. Is that right? Really? I thought they needed potato. Oh, anyway, that's all right. That's good. That's good. So corn we'll have because we're just producing some corn or harvesting some corn soon. Barley we're actually producing at the moment. Soybeans, canola and sunflowers. So let's have a look and see what we've got in relation to that. We've got some wheat, we've got some barley, we've got some canola, we've got some sunflowers, we've got some soybeans, we've got some oat, we've got some corn. Right, let's have a look and see how much it's going to cost us for a feed mixer. I'm going to go in here. It's under miscellaneous, I think. Animal storage shelf. I thought I had another mixer here. No, I don't. Okay. So $90,000. We haven't got enough for that. So I have got another mixer somewhere that I'm able to purchase. I might have to go and have a look at that. So we'll bring that in a little bit later on. But that's the plan to do that. So that's all right. So we'll just continue to bring in the harvest. In the interim, while we're waiting for that to happen, we've got some bales there which need to be put away as well. So I think what we'll do is we've got a bale fork somewhere. I don't think I do, actually. Surely I've got a bale fork somewhere. Let's put these down. Right. Let's see if we can find a bale fork. In fact, no, we don't need a bale fork. Let's just do it this way. Right. Well, that's not exactly what I planned on doing, but all right. What we can do is we just push these into here like this. Right. There we go. Done. And they're both, well, they're actually both for straw anyway, aren't they? So it's not going to matter. We can just push them all in like that. That gets them out of the way. It doesn't hurt anything. Doesn't hurt the tractor. Doesn't hurt the bales. So we'll just get them out of the way. That way we know everything is under cover and all safely put away. And we've got that straw for if we need it for the pigs or whatever else we need later on down the track. All right, so that's done. Now, I think, right, I think we're going to do it. We're going to lease our combine harvester. Let's have a look, see what we got. So we got the Lexion 8900, which we can lease. 18,000 litre capacity storage. 790 horsepower. We got the New Holland, which is a little bit lower in horsepower. A little bit lower in the storage capacity. Now, these aren't mods. These are the default versions. I'm thinking we have to go to class. I just can't help myself. Right, wide tires. We'll go the Michelin's wide tires. I think initial leasing cost is $25,000. Not going to be cheap. Right, let's do it. Let's just do it. Yep, lease. Right. Okay, now, along with that, we're also going to have to lease the header. Now, it was wheat, wasn't it? Let's just double check. I want to make sure I'm going to get the right header because it wouldn't be the first time I stuffed that up. No, soybeans. Okay. The headers class, we want the big Convio. All right, we're going to buy you. No, we're not. We're going to lease you. Ooh, that was almost a debacle. Right. And we want to lease a header trailer. And we're going to get the... Which one is it? Convio, that one. I think lease that as well. Right. There we go. And there we go. It's been delivered to the farm. All right. That's a bonus. To be honest, I forgot it was being delivered here. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get this over to the farm. So I'm going to grab the little New Holland Ford here. And we're going to grab the trailer. And position that so we can get the... Come on. So that header's got a bit of a rock on it. It's still moving. I thought Giant said they got rid of that. Does that mean tell me that Giants failed another patch? No, surely not. Not Giants. Stop, duck. We'll just leave it there. Right. Grab this. All right, we'll bring it in a position where let's get the combine to line up and put the header on it. Line them up relatively close to where the header already is, and it makes it a bit easier. Right, so we'll do that. We'll jump in this lovely big green machine. Look at it. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at it. Ah, the power, the looks, everything. All right. Here we go. Grab the head up. All right, we're going to get this onto the trailer. Preferably without, again, scratching or damaging, because we've leased it. So we want to make sure that we return it in as good a quality as we possibly can, or condition, not quality. All right. There he goes. He locks himself into place. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to follow the Ford down and head down to the field. All right, off we go. So this will obviously be a short-term lease. We're not going to keep this. It's just going to be the only combine we're going to use as well. We're going to put him into the farm, into the field 3, I mean. And then once we've finished with that, we'll return it. And then we'll have to look at what we're going to do in relation to a bigger combine in the future. Because it's imperative that we have some bigger equipment for some of these bigger fields, I think. The small Tucanos are good for the smaller fields for sure, but I think we need at least one big combine. So what the plan will probably be is we'll sell one of the Tucanos, we'll get them maintained and retrofitted back up to as good a possible standard as we possibly can, and then we'll sell that. And then what we'll do is we will then buy one of the bigger combines, whether it be the New Holland, the class that we've got now that we're leasing, or indeed possibly a Massey or a Case combine. So yeah, no, don't worry, we're not going to bring one of the JDs on. All right, so heading back down here again. Just doesn't seem that long ago since we were in here harvesting anyway, but we'll get this cracking. So this field, obviously field 13 over to our right-hand side, we purchased that one and we filled that up with grass. That's our grass fields. That's going to support our sheep. Now, what we need to do is need to get him to stop following. Now, we've got to get the header into the side of the field here and the combine in. So we are going to lose some of the field, some of the crop. I mean, that just goes without saying. It's an unfortunate fact that we need to get it in here, and I've got to get this into there. That should be sufficient. Right. I don't want to damage too much of the crop, but when it comes to the pure statistics, I guess we're not damaging that much of it. So, righto, here we go. Take him in. We'll do this as smooth as we possibly can. Oh, why is it not destroying the crop? Has anyone else noticed that sometimes that crop destruction gets turned off by default? Guys, I swear that I've turned crop destruction on before. Anyway, all right. We're going to unfold the combine. Beautiful thing. Look at it. Right. We're going to start the harvest just by coming out, taking a bit of this. We're going to set up the course, and then he'll be off and running. Now, we do want straw. Oh, no, we don't, because we've got soybeans. Right, so we're not going to have straw. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to pull back a little bit. Right, now let's set up our course. So we're going to do course generation, field 3, headers. I'm going to do 5 headers this time. No, I'm not, because there is a reason why I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do 1 header. Now, this island area down here caused us nothing but problems when we had the other combines in here. So I'm going to see what 1 header looks like. Bypass islands. I'm going to do a circle. Skip rows. Yes, I'm going to do 1 skip row. And that should be what we want. So I'm going to generate that course. We'll see what it does down here. I want to have a look and see what path it calculates through here, particularly. All right, so that's not too bad. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually put in a second headland. Regenerate. Let's see what that does for us. Yeah, now that gets a bit messy. See how the headland row then kicks in here and does that. So no, we don't want that. One headland, and that's what we'll do. There he goes. Right, so that is what we're going to do. Working with 12.6 meters, multiple tools, just the one. Skip rows 1. Circle bypass islands. Very good. We are not going to have this guy come back and offload, so deactivate it. Lower implements early, raise implements late. Pathfinding in turns activated. AI turn maneuvers activated. Return to first point activated. Okay for that. And I think we're good to go. All right, so let's move on up here and drive course. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have our big class that we've leased. We don't own it. Cutting its way through field number 3. All right. Excellent. Now, what we're going to have to do now is get the truck over here, because we are not going to be using the truck over there with the corn for the moment. So it makes more sense to bring him straight over into here. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so the combine has already offloaded one load into here, which is good. So things are happening. There's our big truck. Right, we want you. Now, see if we can extricate ourselves. Now, that is basically going to be the end of the episode too, ladies and gents, because we've run out of time. Quite simply. Take a bit of the corn off. And it might take us some time to extricate ourselves from here. So what we will do is we will extricate ourselves, and we will come back to the episode shortly thereafter in the next installment here at Ninghan Farms. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, press that like button. We like to see the likes. It gives us an idea that people are actually enjoying the content. If not, that's okay. But we wouldn't mind a like every now and again. And of course, don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. All of the details for those are down below in the comments. And we'd love to come and have you join us. A special shout out to all of those mates of ours that are running their YouTube channels that are listed down below as well. Go check them out. So we have Mr. Fifthgar, we have Atomic 67 Gaming, and we have Feed Guy. Go check them out. Don't forget to go check out simplysafemods.com, run by our good mate Jerry. You'll see some of the latest and greatest mods direct from the authors there for FS17 and FS19. And of course, apart from all that, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And if you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well. And that will make sure that you're aware of when new videos are available on the channel. So, until next time, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duckzilla Gaming and Ninghan Farms. See you all later. Bye.